Action.
Right, this is my Ryder family Bible. Now, the information isn't just the Ryders, because the Van Squinks are here, the Copenhagen's here, and other people, because the family, the mother's side of the family came here. This was New Holland. They came from the Dutch in Europe, and New York too is part of it. And they filtered down from New York, Staten Island, Long Island, and down along the shore. So this is where this came from. But the Copenhagens were the people who got off the boat first. Now, a little bit about the Bible, and Rhonda will take care of other stuff. This Bible was a replacement for another Bible that Rhonda has something about in her stuff. What I want to show you, I want to read it to you. This is Pages of Right Stuff. They wrote theirs over in the other spot. Okay. This is the Holy Bible. And it's Old and New Testaments, together with a word called acrophilia, translated out of the original tongues. And what it's for is the people would have one Bible, and they would use it to get married and everything. Now this one is made in 1822.
Which is their marriage year.
Oh,
Maybe they got it as a gift.
Well, but the old Bible was in pieces. You have the pieces.
I do.
So what this was, now I looked this up online, and you can buy a Bible like this for $100. But nobody can buy a Bible that's their family's Bible. You either got it or you can't have it. So I would pay way more than $100 for this Bible if I were on the end of my legs. So it's probably never been read. I don't think my family was really readers of Bibles, but they had it because you had to have it if you wanted to get married or anything. They recorded all the deaths and marriages in here, birth dates, all that stuff. And they have simple engraving. This is a black and white picture. It's been in my mother's attic for 75 years, and it's been in my back cabinet 35, 40 years. Might need a little help.
And it was in houses without electricity for 50 years.
Oh, yeah.
It was houses without houses for 50 years.
Well, it probably got wet with a bad roof sometimes too. Look at it. I need help here. Oh, we do have this. That's probably very, very old.
Yes, it's got to be.
That's the glue that's held the family together. Now, family records, right? And you know I can't see like I used to. But this starts in 1794. But the inserts that you have start in 16-something.
Right.
So there's no way they would put them in a new Bible. They just put 'em
No,
in
and
the
this is in Bible's 1822. Say they back shared information.
Yeah.
They went back, probably to their parents.
This is good, 1820, 1828, May 18th, 1830. And these are all people who are Ryders or Eastmans. See, all this is a big family of lots of people, and people married, they change their names. So all the girls who married aren't Ryders.
Did only the sons get the Bible past them? Like, who got it each time? Because who they're adding in there,
Well, my family, I got it.
right?
And before me, Uncle Bill had it.
Firstborn
Right.
sons,
But he was born in 1900.
right?
So that's that big bowl you have for Christmas.
Yes.
That's very impressive. Now we're at 1845, Now, I can't read this anymore, but you could read it with a light, like you.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they had just as many borns as deaths. So it's nothing at all to see in here that somebody had a kid, they died in a year, a kid, they died in a week, you know, and then somebody lasts 90 years. Very haphazard. Now, someone lately, I don't know what lately means, but lately, they put in here Amelia Cuffrey died August 16th, 1912 at the age of 86. That's the last time anybody bothered to do this.
Interesting.
It just disappeared in the attic or something.
So
Right.
nearly 100 years, no one's written in it.
Yeah.
I'm dying to know where it was from 1926. Like, who's that person, that how it got into Uncle Bill's hands? It had to get into,
Yeah.
well, right, like, who's their dad? Your great
I
grandfather,
don't know.
right?
That guy on TV that does everybody's, you know.
Yeah, genealogy.
Panthea died 26th of January, 1834, age 3 years, 8 months, and 24 days.
That's them. It's their Bible.
Yeah.
It's that couple.
Yeah.
Because they had 11 kids, and I told you just about the Panthea.
Yeah.
So it's Thornton Lewis Riders, and Margaret's. This is their Bible. They had 11 kids. They got married in 1822.
The place is loaded down with names like Mary Elizabeth and Margaret and all that. They use
Those
those
are-
names over
Yes,
and over again.
yes. But I'm gonna, when we're done here, I'll check that date with the records, and then we'll know it was their Bible.
See, now, this is very faded.
Hmm.
This whole thing is faded. But somebody, sometime in their life, went back and wrote 1855 so you could read it,
Hmm.
because that faded out. But they knew who it was. John E. That's a fancy thing. 1872, age 46 years, 5 months, 14 days.
I love that they counted every day.
Anna Elizabeth died January 3rd, 1892, age 63 years and 8 days. In Brooklyn. Everywhere is Brooklyn too. We lived all over. Now, I will tell you why my name is Langford. My name, it's in here, it's spread all out through here. But my name is Langford because when I was born, the Langfords had clothing mills in the Hudson River, the Hudson Valley, New York. And they thought that if they named their son Langford, the Langfords would do something good for it, but they never did. I'm
That's so
still
funny.
waiting for something, something good to happen.
Is that like the same with all the people right now naming, giving their their child's middle name Trump? Do you think they did Vanderbilts? Do you think they did Rockefellers? And you got Langford.
So but the thing that you have somewhere is before this.
No, here, this one too. Take this one.
Yeah. All right.
Showcase this one, because that is
All right, now this was in an original Bible.
I think the earliest year is 1676.
They definitely came over on a sailboat.
Well, that is 300 plus years old, that paper then.
1676,
It's 100 years before this was a nation.
Copenhagen.
It's nearly 350 years old, that piece of paper, Dad.
So we've been here 350 years, and the country's only been in existence 250 years,
Right.
right?
And I wonder, did that paper come across the ocean?
No, this came in a Bible.
Oh, I know that, but did the Bible come from across the ocean?
Yeah.
Yes, that's
When
all.
it got here, evidently it deteriorated.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
amazing.
sure this stuff did not last 100 years. Sometime, probably around when this one started.
But that'd be cool if it was in
1823.
Europe.
Yeah. Oh, that started in Europe.
Yeah.
Every one of them is Copenhagen. because they didn't intermarry with other people until they got to America.
Mm.
In Europe, you'd only marry a Covenhoven.
Mm-hmm.
If you marry somebody else, you lose something.
Mm-hmm.
But they died at 18, 29, all ages. I don't know. But anyway, the Copenhagen name should be looked up. Now, do you have anything you want to add to this?
No, but I do firmly believe. Oh, can you grab the marriage certificate? So that was also in the Bible, which would have made sense. And since
Yeah, you put your precious papers in it.
I'm going to say that since the wedding certificate belongs to, well, it says that in the city of New York on the 2nd day of March in the year of our Lord, 1822, the rites of marriage were solemnized according to law between Langford T. Ryder and Margaret Bown. And since the Bible is 1822 and this is 1822, I'm going to say that this was a wedding gift or such.
It could have been.
Or a purchase for their wedding. And therefore, they went back in time and wrote previous dates that they knew.
Or they took the papers out of the old Bible.
And then I think some of the names that they've written in there, since they got married in 1822, I think some of those names are some of the 11 children that they had that died, predeceased them. So
It's in pretty good shape, and you can read it all.
yeah,
But they wrote even smaller print than they did now.
sure, but it's 203 years old. This
Can you
book.
imagine reading this by the fireplace at night? I can't see how they could do it.
Dad, this is 203 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's our piece of history. Well, whatever it's worth that.
It's
To you and me, it's worth something. We don't have no other relatives who it's worth anything to.
I love it. I love it. All right, anything else you want to share?
No, but this Bible has disappeared and reappeared all the time in my life, several times. So I would say it spent all those years in Monmouth County, Shrewsbury, with those people. And then when they were all dead or whatever, there weren't any more of them, it went to my grandmother in Red Bank on the road where
Adele?
her house was.
Adele?
Adele.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then the husband, when Adele got married, the husband had a job in Lakewood, painting the rich people's houses. There were many rich people's houses down there. And he would take this big long ladder, wooden ladder weighing a ton, and he'd walk it from Middletown, Red Bank. He'd walk it all the way down to Lakewood, paint houses all week, and then walk it back because if he left it there, somebody would steal it. And he did that for a while. It was the only place to make money. And
Okay.